What is going on, guys? DBG here, and in this video we are back with NBA 2K19. So lads, NBA 2K19, the most I've enjoyed a 2K My Team game. Maybe 17, but you know what? A game that was a hell of a lot more enjoyable than this year's game. Was it a fantastic game? I'm not going to say it was. I don't think it was. But at the end of the day, the thing with this game compared to this year's game is that the game was a lot less RNG based. The game was a lot less random. There was a lot less luck involved in the game. So while in general you can argue that my team had a lot more flaws last year, however, I think when it's all said and done, this year is that little bit worse. So let's have a look just back at a few things. Remember this Boobie Gibson card? Everyone got him on day one. He was like better Steph Curry. That was madness, like. So, Greg Oden, 750 cards. I never even got this on this account. AK, man. This AK was so good. That AK was so good. So, let's have a look at the auctions. So, let's see Theme Ultimate. These guys were like guaranteed Pink Diamond packs. Or, sorry, guaranteed Galaxy Opal packs. I'm not, however, going to buy any of these cards because I'm gonna probably use the last 30k or so MT to open packs. But again, like I saw Ty doing a video yesterday, I've looked back on it and it was just kind of going through a lot of like shoot around and stuff with cards. But yeah, I think I'm gonna go and try to get together. Oh wait, what was this squad? I have no idea what this squad was. Let's have a look at what some of these squads were. This squad was this a tournament squad? I think this might have been a tournament squad where there was like a salary cap. It was like 5 points for an opal, 4 for a pink diamond, 3 for a diamond. That's what this squad might have been. I don't know though. 50k. Oh, this must have been after dynamic duo packs. Oh, this card right here got so cheap for some reason. I can't remember why. This card went to like 5k MT. But like right now, it is the 24th of August. Like at this stage, we were, say 24th of July. At this stage, we were just about to get our very last batch of cards. Like the 1st of August was the last day we got cards. Considering it's 23rd, 24th right now, 24th is past midnight. I think the only cards we didn't have at this stage were the, where's the card glossary? No. Can you not check your whole collection? Like you can't, or my collection, sorry, I've missed it. I think the only cards really were these ones, weren't they? The premium, where's the throwback playoff moments? It was like the Giannis and stuff. I'm not entirely sure. Where is Giannis here? Kareem Giannis. Yeah, I think this was the last card we got. That wasn't the Jason Richardson. Let's check this. This Kareem card was godly. He was godly. And the crazy thing is that like this card was known as Thanos last year. But yet, he didn't come with range. Obviously, you could put range extender on him. Like, this guy didn't actually do it. But only 20 Hall of Fame badges. As well as that, he only had an 84 3-ball. Or sorry, a 79 3-ball. And couldn't speed boost. When we're looking at centers last year for speed boosting, there was there any centers last year except for Shaq that could speed boost? I don't think there was. Thon Maker and Shaq, because Thon had the Giannis cross. Maybe Thon didn't even have a high enough rating to do it, but Thon could. I know for a fact Thon could because he had the Giannis cross. Yeah, he could with any coach. The weird thing with Thon Maker was that like you didn't even need to throw a range extender on every card. Like I was still out there cooking with Mo Bamba with 5 gold badges. Like this Mo Bamba card came out in April. Or sorry, it came out in March. And in March we were out here using cards with 5 gold badges. Like it's mad how much the power creep happened this year. And it's actually crazy. I think the power creep was mad because they were giving out 40 gold badges players in December, and that's one of the things that I made a kind of big point of in NBA or in my like cards to change the game. I think the Odom card of 40 gold badges was a big game changer. And like even last year we were annoyed that Michael Porter Jr. got a 93 overall despite not playing an NBA game. We have 6 Galaxy Opals that have not made the NBA, and we have a Galaxy Opal Tackle Ball and Bol Bol this year. Now, we complained about this card last year. I apologize. I apologize, 2K. What I would give to have a 6 Hall of Fame, 12 gold badge player be considered quote unquote too OP for a guy who's never played an NBA game. Was this my squad? I just named my squad's random things. This squad was... What type of squad is this? Like, I'm trying to look back at what my squads were. 10K MT? I don't think so. Unless there's LeBron went into like 1K. I really can't remember. And this was actually a video I made maybe a month or two ago, where I just was trying out just a bunch of players, like a bunch of the base 11 players that I really liked last year. So I'm going to make my best team of what I currently have. So from what I remember last year, these are the best guys I have. And then we're going to open some packs. We're going to try to play a game, and then we're going to open some packs. If we can't find a game, I'll probably play like a quarter of offline. So point guards. Why do I have Steph Curry? I like Steph Curry way more this year than I did last year. I don't really like him this year. See other cards. This DeLon Wright was insane. His release, it's same release as this year. It's so nice. This Derrick Rose card that came out before Christmas. Yeah, he could not shoot to save his life. He had a 64 or 65 shot 3, but he had 99 speed, and he came out before Christmas, I'm pretty sure. Or did he? Maybe I'm wrong. I think he did come out before Christmas, if I'm not mistaken. This Lonzo Ball card. Oh my god, this card was a god. This card was a god, lads. If you guys don't remember this card, he had an unbelievable 3-ball, unbelievable driving dunk, and at the time he was so good on defense. Like 94 lateral quickness. Let's see, were steal tendencies a thing last year? Were steal tendencies a thing that we just didn't realize? Yeah, they were. 89 on-ball steal. We just weren't hip to them. Really, until this year was when people really started to take over. We had base 8 Muggsy Bogues. Base 8 was the good release last year, wasn't it? Okay, none of these lower overall players. But to be fair, these golds, like, they weren't usable, but they're nowhere near as bad as golds this year. Because at least last year, because no card had clamps. Because every card technically had clamps, you could still use lower tier players. This year, you just can't. 2 guards. Base 8, Brandon Roy. That release was so fast. D-Wade's release was so bad last year. It was so bad. Manu could only take leaners. His release was so good as a leaner. It was terrible otherwise. I mean, this Kobe, I didn't like this Kobe. I didn't like any of the Kobe's last year. These Jordan cards were like 2000 MT. I didn't really like any of the Jordan cards except for the most expensive Jordan. I didn't like Kobe. T-Mac was great last year though, because T-Mac is great every year. John Starks last year was really good. This Austin Carr card, he had a duo with Campy Russell. Yeah, that duo was so nice. Trying to think who else there was. This Eddie Jones was so good as well. This Walter Davis last year was unbelievable. Walter Davis is still great this year. Kevin Huerter was the only Ruby in the game last year with Hall of Fame Limitless Range. This year there's about 15 of them, I think. It's ridiculous how many cards they gave Hall of Fame Limitless Range to. Tino Mobley, great release. Bingo Smith had a great leaner last year. He had a weird release last year though. He really did a weird release. And this Larry Hughes, he had the glitchy behind the back. You'd go behind the back twice and you just glitch by somebody. Man, a lot of good memories of these cards. But let's throw in... This is, like, we can't forget, this is NBA 2K 19. So Dave Cowens is my point guard. My 2 guard is going to be... As much as I like Havlicek, and Havlicek does make him become an opal, why would I use John Havlicek at the 2 when I can play... Do I have D-Rob? I don't have D-Rob. So why would I use John Havlicek when I can play Kevin Garnett at the 2? Small forward... Give me Danny Granger with that base 11. Power forward. Give me Kristaps. Center. Give me Yao Ming. Yeah, I used to run with lineups like this last year. Don't worry. Don't worry. This is how I played. Point guard off the bench. Give me Michael Porter Jr. 2 guard off the bench. Antoine Jameson. Small forward off the bench. Andre Kurolenko. Actually, no. AK got point guard off the bench. AK's point guard. I'll keep MPJ in as one of last year off the bench, but he's not making the squad. MPJ is not making the squad right here. Then we have got... I love this. This Jaren Jackson Jr. carried me to so many 12-0s. It's actually crazy. I would just randomly get bored and go 12-0 to budget squad, and Jackson Jr. would be the guy that carried me most of the time. Any of these centers, great. I liked Cat. I really did like Cat, but this Sabonis was so good. He was so good, and he's not playing small forward though. KD maybe in small forward, or Jonathan Isaac Ruby. I think I'm gonna go Jonathan Isaac, or no, Hito, the leaner lads, the leaner himself. I can't believe I almost missed out on him. And then we're gonna go and put in Rick Smith was actually pretty good. Any good centers? Put in Mo Bamba. Then we have this year it's debatable, but last year Mo Bamba definitely was better than the song. Remember when you could run dupitos? That was a lot of fun last year. I think who there was. Let's put in. I love this. Darius Miles was so good. But Jonathan Isaac's going in. And also going into the team is Thurl was a god. Thurl was a god last year. But let's go with Giannis. Let's go with Giannis. As much as I did love Kevin Knox, Mr. Kevin knocks it down himself because he just didn't miss. Put in Giannis. So yeah, this is the team we are going to be running with. Now we are going to attempt to find a game, and if we can't, I'll play a quarter of offline, and we'll open some packs. Okay, unfortunately, we've been nearly 10 minutes. We can't find a game. So we're going to attempt to play some TTO. If we can't find a game in this either. Actually, it's 1 o'clock in the morning. We're not going to find a game. Let's be real. So let's go and play. Let's go and play a little bit of single player. Let's go to a challenge. Not scheduled challenge. No moment challenges, evidently. Let's just go to week 40. There's only 40 weeks of weekly challenges in this game. All on pro? Were all weekly challenges on pro? Oh man, they were worthless last year. They were absolutely... Is there any game that's not worthless to play? Offline. There's no like Spotlight Sims or anything, is there? No. Obviously there was no Spotlight Sims. The only thing I can play is like low level domination, I think. I think these games are on like All-Star for these ones here, maybe. So I'm gonna play the start is 5. I'm gonna try everyone on the floor anyway. Episode 42 of... How did it's only 42 episodes of 2K TV? It's like 10 over the week. 10 off the week. Oh man, this is all the NBA 2K20, is it? Oh man, like it's just triggering. It's just triggering how much I hate this game. How much I hate the NBA 2K20 game. Like, obviously I don't think it necessarily is a better game than off. So what was my settings again? Can't even remember using defensive settings. Oh, you didn't need to put, you could call more than 4 freelances. I forgot about that. You didn't need to change your offensive settings because you could actually call all your plays. But you didn't have to like change them all because you could do it all yourself. Man, I have a 2K MT Central logo in my court MTR blasting the past right there. But like you can actually like, it was so much easier to change everything in your squads. And you can actually change your bench lineup in the pregame menu, which is crazy. Good defense, KG. Go get it, yeah. Man, players move fast in this game. Like, look at this. Freelance. Look at how many freelances there are. And funny thing is you can go 2-3 zone. You could actually go to a freelance that works against the zone. Why did I try to quick stop? And oh my god, that releases fast. Oh, wait, this is NBA 2K19. This is 2K19. We fade. We fade. Fade every time. There's no point doing anything else. One of the good things again is that every player basically had some form of clamps. And like the clamps badge is basically made any card without it. It doesn't like it's a necessity now, and any card without clamps is useless. Like it's not even a case of a card that has clamps is better. It's a case of you don't have Hall of Fame clamps, you're worthless in this game. Unless your name is Thon Maker. Can you do the explosive? No. Hop step in. Good job there by Kevin Garnett. Oh my god. How did I get a 98 on that free throw? 98 on that was well, we can't do it. Oh, sorry. That wasn't a percentage chance. This just tells you his free throws rating is 98. Forgot about that. And one of the things, I was watching Ty's video yesterday where he was like, oh, he played a game and it didn't show his opponent's shot meter. And he was thinking, oh, you can turn the shot meter off. This is the first year they redid that. Oh, he is the supercharged crossover. Okay, I might just throw Giannis on, see if I can go for the Euro step cheese. One of the good things is you can just play anyone, any position. And it still works. Oh, give me that. Bad release. But we knocked it down. Let's go. The green window was so much smaller last year. It is crazy how small the green window was. But at the same time, the amount of whites you hit is nuts. Like this year, the green window's way bigger, but you hit way less whites. But like timing mattered. Like there were no straight arms last year. So like if you almost greened a shot, you might as well have greened it. Like you were more like, obviously I'm releasing the ball badly now. This must be on low difficulty. But you were more likely to make a full white than a 0%. And a full white wasn't an automatic miss like it is this year. Like you were more likely to hit a slightly than you were to hit a very early. But this year it's the opposite. You're more likely to hit a full red bar than you are to hit a slight. Actually, no. That's an exaggeration. But obviously the full white glitch is a real thing. Crossover. Base 11, 3, off. Okay, I'm trying to get into a position to take a leaner. Or we can just take that weird layup. Let's go, like... People are complaining about the move and the players in this game. It's not that bad. It's a lot, like... Your players don't have minds of their own as much. They don't move as fast, but your players this year in 2K20 have minds of their own. Okay, I'm hop stepping here. Give me that. Oh, we should have greened. But the weird thing with 20 is like, you might, say for example, if I switch to Kevin Garnett, suddenly for like a half a second, Kevin Garnett starts running towards the sideline, even when you're not controlling him. So that's kind of like one of my big problems with this year's game. That wasn't in last year's game, but players 100% moved faster last year. Or say moved faster this year. But I think that's more so than anything because of, like Jonathan Isaac, point guard, was, I think the players mostly moved faster because this year, or last year, because I'm struggling to speak, the players didn't have 99 in every single stat. Like, they had very good in every single stat, like, but they weren't, like, there was no 99 speed centers. Like this, I'm pretty sure this Sabonis card was the best center in the game until, like, June. And he was, like, 400k in April, and he's, like, 70 speed. But at the same time, you could just, that was not what I wanted to do. Can I 5 out? I need to just get my play right. Which freelance do I want? I want Bucks freelance, don't I? What was the freelance I wanted? It's definitely not Warriors. I definitely... Was it the Warriors? Because there had to be a 5 out freelance last year. Because I know for a fact there was one. Because this isn't NBA 2K18 where it was Warriors and ISO. Oh, wait. One word, 6 letters. We are there taking leaners. Let's go, Hito. But, yeah, the funny thing is that I was looking at my last Instagram post and I was like flicking. I don't know why I decided to look at the people that liked the Instagram post. One of the people that liked it was this dude right here. Hito freaking Turkaloo, lads. Oh, that's a Pro 6 behind the back. And we green the leaner. Let's go, Hito. Oh man, I love this card so much. I enjoyed this game so much. Like, if you guys watched like my squad build at the end of last year, the enjoyment I got from just running around taking leaners with Hito compared to the frustration this year. Oh, I'll just go for cross. Euro step in, draw to foul. And the Giannis Euro step was madness last year. It was madness. His release was terrible though. So it's not like this year with quick draw. His release was just straight up terrible last year. It was also a lot harder to green free throws, from what I remember anyway. Okay, is there any other players I want to use? Not really. There's no other... Like, a lot of these guys were good and all, but they weren't spectacular. Euro step in. Easy layup. Like, it was broken. Like, if you guys have... Like, competitive my team wasn't really a thing last year. Like, the best competitive players were pulling in. Apart from maybe, like, TJ, we're pulling in, like, 70, 80 viewers a stream max. But, like, Ty Debo... Like, Ty literally used to just go and... run with Giannis, Euro step in, and Euro step dunk on everybody with that open Giannis. It was ridiculous. And we really didn't know about Sigs last year, did we? We really did not know about Sigs. That release was so good, actually. That Porter Jr. release. Like, we didn't realize, like, I remember with Hito, it was like, oh, Hito just has a glitchy behind the back. Didn't, like, it's the same as Pro 6 this year. It's the same one he has this year, but, like, we didn't even, like... It's mad. We only got really hip to Sigs and stuff very, very recently in the My Team community. Right, before it was, oh, X player has a fast release, X player has a slow release. Didn't realize Pro 6, man, that was OP last year. The only thing we really knew last year was the normal 4-leaner. That was literally it. That's the only thing that I really knew in terms of Sigs. And base 11. Base 11, base 8. I couldn't care less what other base any other card had. If it wasn't base 11 or base 8, I didn't care. Because quick stopping wasn't a thing, like, going around screen was literally zigzag. That's literally how you used to go around screens last year. Give me that one. Ah, come on. Like, you feel so much more in control of your players last year. Like, it's mad, like I get it. You don't really want people to be moving like this, but, like your players actually feel like they're responding. Like, when you dribble the ball, it feels like when you're using the left stick, it doesn't feel like you're getting sucked into an animation. It feels like the game's actually responding to what you're doing. As we take a leaner. Unlucky. Mo Bamba. Oh, I love this card so much. Give me that. That release. Man, obviously I'm completely mistimed because it's a different year, but that release was so good at the time. So yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. I'm going to leave it at that right there. So anyway, yeah, that is pretty much the video. It is probably going to be the last time I play 2K19 ever. And man, as much as the game mode, I think, in general has improved, I think a lot of stuff has been better. I think TTO got better. I think Unlimited Rewards got better. I love Spotlight Sims. I love a lot of the budget cards. There's a lot of things. Much as I do prefer a lot of those things this year, the gameplay, man, it's just not fun. It's just not fun this year, and I'm really hoping 2K20. And I don't even mean, like, whatever about fun, not fun. It's just frustrating. It's just frustrating. Like, I can't play 2K20 without getting angry. And I haven't felt... Like, I haven't gotten as angry... I don't think anyone's gotten as angry playing a 2K game as they have this year. So, wasn't Signature Series packs? Was the... No, the Limiteds weren't available. Why would anyone open these packs? Oh, every pack. I forgot. They added every pack back in. Fan Favorites packs. I'm not paying 70k for one of them. They had all of these opals. And, oh man, this Bonga card was so good. But there was also a bunch of, like, random cards. So it wasn't, like, a guaranteed one of these cards. I thought it was a guaranteed one of these. I remember when they came out. But that was kind of... It wasn't great. Okay, Dynamic Duo packs. These things were juiced. I can open 3. I had opened 3. Just give me a Galaxy Opal. Give me a Galaxy Opal. I can't tell the difference, especially this year, between Opals and Diamonds. And did we just get an Amethyst? Oh. I don't know whether... I think I prefer this year's walk. I think I prefer last year's walkout. I don't know. That card sucked. That card sucked. He was bad when he came out. That card absolutely sucked. That is annoying. Actually, it doesn't really matter. This is the last time I'm ever going to turn on this game. So I don't really care if I lose my last bit empty. Oh, another Amethyst. Man, I think I opened 50 of these and pulled 10 Galaxy Opals last year. Don't be Jason Kidd. Small forward, Richard Jefferson. That card sucked as well. Oh, that card was so bad. That card came out early, but he had a catapult release. I remember that. Like, it's very much like this year's Richard Jefferson. I think, though, if they came out with a Richard Jefferson with good SIGs and stuff, I might actually use that, because that card was nice at the time. Like, 250k around that time, it was nice. Is that an opal or a diamond? I could not tell the difference last year. I always used to assume it was a diamond. And it is. And you couldn't see straight away, so I used to always be like, wondering who it is. So, Myteam? Pow? Oh, Diamond Pow. That card was terrible as well. Pow hasn't been good in 2K since his 2K15 All-Star card. It's been a long time since Pow was good in 2K. Should have probably opened like a draft pack or something. These packs were stacked. So was actually ultimate packs were insane. Were the ultimate packs brought back? They weren't. 20th anniversary super pack. Man, that D-Rob card was so good. Everyone running with that David Robinson at the 2 was nuts. Let's have a look at the token market. Where was tokens were in the home, weren't they? Yeah, because they weren't in the packs. So Galaxy Opal. So these ones right here. This is why people think GOAT cards are coming in. This card right here, the race to get this card was mad. Ambush won the race as far as I remember, which was crazy. This Gary Payton card was so bad. Walt Frazier had base 11. He had base 11. Worthy had base 11. What's his name had base 11 as well. Bob Pettit won some of the best card art in the game. I think who else there was? Jimmy wasn't good. Mitch Richmond had a good release, I guess. Baylor wasn't good. Iverson wasn't good. Scal was really good. I had this card. He was really good. Vince wasn't good at all. He was basically the same as Pink Diamond. Myteam was okay. Embiid wasn't good because Embiid couldn't shoot in the corners last year. McHale was pretty good. Not going to lie. He was pretty good. Clyde wasn't good. And there's Pink Diamond awards. There were some really good ones here. There was Googs, Tom Gugliotta. He had base 11, and then there was Arvydas Sabonis, who could literally just shoot fadeaways from the 3-point line. And with that, I don't think there was many great ones from what I remember. Like, Dikembe was bad. Rick Barry. Did I not get Rick Barry on this account? I did. I have Rick Barry because I got him the glitch. Last year there was a glitch for Rick Barry, so you could get the card if you just, because he was on the Ruby board as well. You just put him on the Ruby board for 12 tokens. And then the big reason why people think this year that there's going to be GO cards in the market, and me included, is that if you look token market here, you can see Galaxy Opal Michael Jordan, Galaxy Opal LeBron, Galaxy Opal Kobe Bryant. If they do put token rewards on for 1,750 tokens, I think I'm pretty sure I've got 750 tokens, like give or take. I think it's 720 or something I have right now on my PS4 account, so it's like a couple of hours of getting the tokens, which would be very, very interesting. So anyway, yeah, that's pretty much it. I've enjoyed this game a lot more than I've enjoyed playing NBA 2K20, that's for sure. Anyway, that's the video. Thank you guys for watching. Please like, comment, and subscribe.
I think you only love me cause I'm poppin'. This a layup, this a rebound, then it's robbing. Tyson with the fade, not the air, my hands rocking. When I link with ball point, you know it's not.